Welcome to Disembodied Screams. Spoilers, possibly, maybe. Proceed with caution. With all that said, let's get started with one of the best sequels in this series. Question mark? Maybe the best. Arguably the best. Because this is a great sequel from start to finish. Not sure many people can argue with that statement. Anyways, Freddy looks awesome in that sweater and that hat. And the burn effects on Robert are top notch. Freddy's also mean, evil, dark, with some of the all-time best one-liners in his franchise. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Amazing line right after Freddy slams Jennifer's face first into that TV. Good stuff. Speaking of kills, since we're already there, the puppet Freddy looks awesome. The effects in that scene as Philip is walked down the hall to his death still look great and hold up extremely well for a movie this old. Another kill that holds up and still looks great. One of my personal favorites in this series is when Taryn gets the life literally sucked out of her by those Freddy syringe fingers. He has a good one-liner there too. He's like, "Want to get high?" I think it's what he says. "Want to get high?" Or something like that. And he just shoves those fingers in there. That's good stuff. And just sucks the life out of her. Let's see what else. Freddy Snake, I can't forget that, is another highlight among so many in this movie. Those effects hold up extremely well and look great. Heather Langenkamp is great in her role. Love seeing her back. One of the all-time final girls, and she might be my favorite final girl. I'll tell you, Laura Lavera is up there now. Jamie Lee Curtis, of course, I love her too, but Heather, I've always thought she was one of my all-time favorite final girls. She's just awesome. Robert once again brings so much life to Freddy. He just knows how to make that character shine. John Saxon in a limited role is still great. Craig Wasson is solid too. He plays that sort of lead with Heather. Patricia Arquette also shines bright in this movie. She might be the brightest in the entire movie. Incredible scream up there with Mark from part 2 with knowing how to scream. I hate she wasn't in part 4 because it's very jarring not to have her there. More about that when I cover part 4. And if there weren't enough great actors in this movie, you've also got the pill guy from, I can't think of the name off the top of my head of the movie, Morpheus himself, Lawrence Fishburne. Well, I can't think of that movie. The Matrix. There we go. You got him in there too. See, it's in a stack cast in this movie. Great stuff. All right, direction is another thing I cover on here sometimes, or most of the time, or all the time. You just can't beat a Wes Craven directed movie. You just can't. He knows how to get all he can out of each actor and each scene. Story and script are strong. It's also got some really great spooky moments. All that stuff with the nun is very spooky and creepy, very supernatural. Digging that. You also get Dokken in this movie. We're rocking with Dokken in this one. You cannot go wrong when you're rocking with Dokken. Trust me, I grew up in the 80s. That was my decade for music, and I love to rock out to Dokken. So, all right, those are all just some of the highlights, some of the fun things I picked out from the movie, some of the great things I picked out from this movie. I can think of few negatives, if there are any negatives on this one. It's just a rock-solid sequel from start to finish. All right, that's it. What are your thoughts about A Nightmare on Elm Street 3? Like I said at the start, kind of favorite sequel, not your favorite sequel. What is your favorite sequel? If it isn't your favorite sequel, just let me know all that in the comments below. And pick up that Freddy glove and slash that like button until YouTube says, hey, this dude is doing a good job. I get it. And if you make that like button scream enough and you get that like button up to 100 likes, I will cover parts 5, part 6, and the remake. Until that happens, or if that happens, then I will not cover those movies. Those movies are garbage. I don't want to see them ever again. But I will suffer through them if you guys are willing to get me 100 likes on this video. All right, take care. Thanks for listening, and have a good one.